Hey everybody, how you doing today? Jim here from Internet Marketing Tools blog. Wanted to share with you today a process that I use to check on my SEO results. I know that most of you have read my post, How to Get Multi-User Blog Posts to Rank on Google. It's really the same process that you would use to get your blog posts on any blog to rank on Google. Of course, first you have to get them indexed, and then Google will rank them according to the quality of the content and, of course, the keywords that you have highlighted through various methods. But the question is, okay, you've gone ahead and you've made the post, you've gone through your checklist, and you want to see how it's doing. Now, quite frankly, I do this as little as an hour after I have posted to my blog, because with these methods that I've been using and I've outlined to you, you should be getting indexed rather rapidly, and it's not unusual for me to find that I'm getting on the first page of Google within the first 10 minutes even. So you can't really check to see if something's awry too soon. So what's the down and dirty fast ways that I check this? Well, first of all, I'm using Google Chrome as my browser. Now, there's a number of reasons I do this, but as those of you who have been following me for a while know, one of my mantras is that Google likes nothing so much as they like Google, so there's going to be benefits from using Google Chrome as your browser. Number one, I heard this from someone who had kind of the ear of some folks at Google, is that they use it in essence as a sort of a pinging utility. So by simply pulling up the post in Google Chrome, you are notifying Google that there is new content to be indexed, to be crawled by their spiders on your blog. So, good idea. Another thing is, just like with Firefox, and I know a lot of you are still using Firefox, and there's still some things that I use it for, because there aren't matching plugins for Chrome yet, mind you. So I still end up using it, particularly with some of the video functions that I have to do. But there are some fantastic plugins here that make this process very easy. The first one I use is right up here. You see this little red and blue up and down arrows. Notice it says SEO SERP. That's a search engine optimization, search engine results page. So basically the idea here is to check how your blog post is doing based on what your keywords are. So go ahead and pull up your blog post that you want to check. Now notice I've done some social media stuff here, and this one didn't go crazy really with social media. I got 16 likes on StumbleUpon, which I was really surprised that this one didn't do better with StumbleUpon. Usually posts like this I'd have 50, 60, 70 stumbles to it. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what my results are. I haven't checked this one in a while. This one I posted back in July, but I did this 10 minutes after this process, 10 minutes after I had posted this to the blog. Let's go ahead and click that button, and up comes this box. How to get multi-user blog posts to rank on Google. That's the title of the post, so that's what I went ahead and put in there. Now, is this the only thing I'll end up ranking for with this? No. I'll end up with search strings with all manner of combinations of these keywords in the title, as well as some of those that are in the article itself. But then I just put in here the base domain, mtgac.com, which is our Internet Marketing Tools blog URL. And of course, it gives you a chance. You can check just flat out google.com, but you can also select all of the different variations, see how you're doing in different countries as well with it. But let's just stick with google.com and hit the submit button. And it's going to process for a second or two. And then it says, well, look at there. Here it is. Several months later. This was posted at the end of July, and it's now the beginning of February, and I'm still at number 5. And understand something. After I did my initial work on this, boom, that was it. I did not at all do any more work. But here's something very interesting. Look at the unmatched top results, the items that are showing up for this search string that don't come from my domain, or do they? Number 1 is Scoop It. Now, if you read this particular post, you'll know that one of the things that I did as soon as I posted this was I posted this the URL. I shared it to a page on Scoop It, and that is ranking number 1. So actually, I've got number 1 and number 5. But wait a minute, look at here. I also happen to have a Pinterest link there. I happen to know also that that particular Pinterest link is what? It is the pin that I did of this the featured image from this blog post. And that, of course, links back right to this as well. So here, off of this one post, which once I put it up, I took about 5 minutes to do everything, and then put it up, I have number 1, I have number 3, and I have number 5. Very powerful and very simple. And and as you can see, it's stuck. This is not something I have to go back and do further maintenance on. Now, every once in a great while, you would take a look here 10 minutes later and find that you weren't showing up at all. And right here, instead of number 5, it would say mtgac.com not found, or no results found. That's when you would go back, and that's one of the reasons to use this plugin as well. You can very rapidly see if it's not getting indexed like an hour later. Then I would go into my Webmaster Tools with Google and go ahead and ask Google to fetch the URL and index it, because for whatever reason, could be they just are experiencing extra high volume and they just didn't get to it. Whatever the reason, doesn't really matter. You want to get your post indexed so that it can show up in the search engine results. Now, how do we know that this is accurate? If you wanted to take a look and see, and most of you are aware that if you go ahead and search Google, whether you're signed into Google or not, it does track the sites that you have looked at. So I, of course, as the administrator for mtgac.com, there's a lot of times that I'm visiting this site as I take a look at the posts once I've put them up and everything. That's going to skew Google's results when you go ahead and search from here. So what do? How do you get around that? Well, again, Google Chrome has the answer. You go up here, hit your controls, and notice right here, new incognito window. So if I go ahead and click that, I'm over here and it says you've gone incognito. Pages you view in this window won't appear in your browser history or search history, and they won't leave other traces like cookies on your computer after you close all open incognito windows. Any files you download or bookmarks you create will be preserved, however. The important thing is here that any search that you do here off Google while you're in an incognito window is not going to affect your results. So let's go back here. Let's grab our title again and come back and search in an incognito window, and we'll see if the results we're getting are the same. Well, look at there. Number 1 is that Scoop It post we talked about. Number 3 is my Pinterest post, and there's number 5, the mtgac.com post itself. So here, with just using nothing but free tools, nothing but a little 5-minute process on social media, once we have got the post live, we were able to get 3 of the first 5 spots on Google for what is actually quite a good phrase. Lots of good keywords in there. And I mean, basically, if someone searched for forget the how-to, those are really not terms that are going to affect the results too much. But let's show you that here and see if it changes the results any at all. Same things, 1, 3, and 5. You see, this is what they mean by LSI, or latent semantic indexing, is that it's not just the exact wording. We could probably get rid of the word get. Multi-user blog posts, get rid of 2. Well, they changed it a little bit. I'm number 2, number 4, and number 5. It mixed them up a little bit. My blog post moved up to number 4. The Pinterest post, Pinterest pin, I should say, came down one. Notice here, on statsrecord.org, another site, they picked up the content and it posted there. Isn't that interesting? Again, posts like this, you start getting shares and things on social media, it has legs. You're going to find your content posted all over the place. You're going to end up with what? Authority. Power to your site, power to your authorship. And of course, we've been talking more and more about author rank as well. But here you've seen it. Free and easy ways to check your search engine results and rankings. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you again soon.